Hello everyone on this beautiful, gorgeous Denmark day and gorgeous day all around the world. Just a short video with just expressing the importance to know that you are becoming more and more powerful every day as a co-creator and in your manifesting. Now, it's important that you recognize when you may dip down lower on the, let's say, the lower timeline, and your thoughts say, what are you doing all of this for? Is the change happening? And in those times of doubt, it's important to keep conscious that it is happening. And it's important to, with your thoughts, to keep that focus on the highest timeline, that it is happening, and keep going forward with that. Maintain your trust consciously by keep training the brain to keep in the highest consciousness thoughts. And keep your belief in your heart, in your trust in knowing that things are changing very rapidly for the good. And any times that you may dip down in your consciousness, wondering what you're doing all of this for, and let's say for humanity, and why you are sharing news and all of this, at any of those times, just think back about your most profound experience that you had to know that this is all true. And that assists in raising you up out of the lower timeline and the lower state of consciousness. Now, divinely, the lower state of consciousness is important because it's there that you do a lot of work and that you assist in transmuting. If you're to stay up on this higher level all of the time, you don't assist too much with transmuting the lower levels. However, when you get down in the lower levels, so you don't get stuck, remember your full trust, your full belief, and keep the consciousness positive. Keep the brain, keep telling the brain, stay positive. It's happening. And this becomes even more important because you're a powerful co-creator. And you create by your thoughts and your focus, but it also positions you on timelines. A lower timeline if your thoughts are lower, a higher timeline if your thoughts are higher, where the magic is at. And we can all attest that this is true, and that there is a magical higher timeline, a higher layer of reality where things are different. So it's up to each one of you to be responsible and conscientious of your thoughts, and this assists in placing you in a lower state or a higher state. The higher state is the dominant state that dictates in good ways what happens in reality. And when we have all of the co-creators up here, we make the incredible shifts forward. Because the lower cannot contend with this higher consciousness and higher level and higher state of being. So monumental shifts forward are made when everyone at the same time is conscientious of their power of manifestation and creation. So keep the trust and keep the belief and keep the knowing in what you're doing. And do not submit to the lower timelines, to the lower consciousness. It causes separation. Up on this causes separation when you're down there. And it's when it's yucky, and you tend to separate and curl yourself in a ball, literally. But when you're up here, you're united with all of the others. And this is where you want to be, up here. So do not separate yourself down there. You can become overwhelmed, you can be stagnant, and you could remain there for a while, lower, attracting unnecessary negative things. So it's important. Keep yourself higher. Quick ways is your Your diet, be conscientious of that to keep your vibration higher. And the most powerful energetic force, the love, go into that. That raises you up out of here. So you are not alone. You have perhaps a partner, or you have friends that you love. Get in contact with them. Start expressing the love, usually vocally, out loud. When you express it out loud, it does a lot more. The universe answers, and it helps raise you up. The love and the gratitude are two of the most important states to uplift you. And yes, when you're in a lower frame or a lower state of consciousness, it may be difficult. And if it is, write it down, pin it on your mirror, write it on your hand, whatever you may need to do. If you're experiencing those low levels of consciousness where you tend to forget all of your tools of upliftment. So, especially in this most auspicious time where upon the planet as a whole we are making huge shifts forward, now is the time to keep that momentum going, united, not separated. The more there is the strength in numbers, and one of that little play on an adage, many hands make light work, which is true. And we get it done much quicker. So just a little message to let you know your responsibility as a co-creator and your effects on this reality. So it takes the unity to get it done, and we are all part of this, and we wish to keep everyone in their highest blissful states as possible, highest states of love. This changes the reality. You emit an energetic field, which is what you are. And if you're negative, your field is going to be negative. You're going to be like a magnet for negativity. So train the brain, keep it positive. Keep using your higher divine tools that you were taught, that you know for whatever way. Just it's important to keep that, to keep yourself raised up, and then we change things much quicker. So instead of Rick rambling on, have a beautiful day. I love you all, and we're getting it done. Thank you. Love, light, and gratitude.